Okay, everyone, we are gonna look at how to throw bowls. So I'm gonna center my clay just like normal. And since I'm throwing a bowl, I wanna center it a little wide and low. And I'm making sure to add water. I'm gonna clean up that speed bump that's on the bottom of the wheel. Coning down, cleaning that edge up, coning up. And coning back down. I have my clay centered wide and low, cleaning up that speed bump. That keeps my hands from getting torn up too much by the grog. Once I'm nice and centered, I'll start centering down. All right, I have my clay centered wide and low. Then I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to use my 2 fingers on my right hand and set center. And I'm looking for a coffee filter shape. So my hands are angled. Then I'm going to compress my floor, just moving my fingers back and forth a little bit on the bottom, and then pull my fingers back and up to expand the floor, but still keeping a nice round bottom. Using my sponge to further compress my floor to ensure that I don't get any S-cracks later on. Set my rim. Using my sponge and holding that over the edge of the wall. Now I'm going to pull my wall. So I'm going to use the side of my finger with my sponge held over. Pull my wall up. I'm not worrying about the wall flaring out a little bit because bowls flare out more than a cylinder. I'm going to pull my wall another time. I'm going about somewhere between 3/4 and half speed. Setting my rim between poles, compressing my bottom. I'm going to pull one last time and then I'm going to do my shaping. So I want nice, even walls. All right, got my nice, even walls. I'm going to set my rim again. Compressing my bottom, making sure we got a nice, even floor. Now I'm doing a shaping pull, so I'm just using the pressure on the inside and the outside hand to give my bowl a little bit of a shape, just like when we were doing mugs. Now I'm going to use my rib. I'm going to take my rib and I'm going to start from the bottom and go up the wall and just skim that surface of slip that's on the outside of your pot, making the inside of your bowl nice and smooth. We're looking for the closest to a half sphere as possible. And take my flexible rubber rib to give that inside that nice half sphere that I'm looking for. Get rid of any of that beginner bump you might have where the inside of the bowl is not a nice perfect half sphere. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my rim. Then I am going to take my potter's knife, cut my channel on the bottom, take my sponge and flood the wheel head, take my wire tool and cut under my bowl very gently, as flush as possible to the bottom of the wheel head. And then I'm gonna slide my piece off. I'm gonna put this on my wear board.
And that's that.